Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Modern Mining. Pretty big day today. We're going to be doing some GPU mining. As always, I'm a little bit late to the new coins and all that. I try not to jump in too fast and waste a bunch of time setting up a rig when the profitability might die within a week, but that is not the case right now. Pearl mining is going absolutely crazy. Even my AI rigs are all mining Pearl right now. They're getting rented to mine Pearl, but we're gonna build a GPU mining rig. We're gonna scrounge all the GPUs that I have laying around the house and get them going on a rig today. So let's take a look at what's going on.
Are you looking for a more reliable mining pool, one that provides top-tier transparency, practical tools, and great stability? If so, today's sponsor, ViaBTC, might be right for you. ViaBTC is the perfect mining pool for DIY miners, small home miners, or even medium to large mining operations. There's a reason that ViaBTC is the top Dogecoin and Litecoin mining pool and a top 3 Bitcoin mining pool. The community has obviously decided to trust ViaBTC due to them being extremely consistent, secure, and having flexible payouts. They've operated for over 10 years with no security incidents. That's pretty impressive in the crypto space. ViaBTC just also upgraded their auto withdrawal process to switch between 2 payout modes: pay by account balance and pay by daily earnings. Check out my sign up link down below, and I'll also leave a link to their Telegram group. Thanks to ViaBTC, and let's get back to the video.
So I am crossing my fingers that this stays for a long time because my farm is absolutely killing it right now. Every one of my GPUs right now is rented. I did switch over to Octaspace so I could set my own price for right now, and it's crazy. 4090s are rented for $1.10 per hour. My 3090s are rented for 50 cents per hour, and my 5090 is rented for like $1.30 per hour. In total, they're making somewhere between $170 to $180 in revenue per day, minus power. They're profiting almost $170 a day. So all of this hardware and work is really paying off right now. It's absolutely crazy. I like 5x'd my earnings compared to what I was doing on Salad, and it's all because of Pearl mining. So people are just renting these to mine Pearl because the 4090s and 5090s are killing it on Pearl because they have a lot of, I think CUDA cores is what Pearl mining needs, because like traditional mining cards, I can't even think of the names of them, but the little blower style core, the HX whatevers are not very good on Pearl. You want like the big boy AI GPU, so it's perfect. But this is all going to Octaspace, and leave in the comments, guys, if you've ever used Octaspace, how the heck do you sell your coins? Because I'm getting all this Octaspace, but I do not have a way to sell it, which is extremely unfortunate. I tried the whole VPN MEXC trick, and I can't even get to where I can deposit it. And Coin Metro, the US exchange, the volume's $40 a day, so that's a no-go too. I literally don't know what to do with this, so I may end up just having to switch all these to actually mining Pearl myself. But for now, those are all rented on Octaspace, and I do want to start acquiring some Pearl for myself. I'm fine with selling it on these ones, which is technically what I'm doing. I'm just renting it and then selling my Octaspace if I can. But I do want to acquire some too, because the project does look super interesting. So I do have a GPU mining rig down here, and unfortunately, you may notice there's no GPUs on it. And it's pretty bad timing here because just yesterday I sold 3 more 3070s. I've had one just listed on Facebook Marketplace for a couple months, and just whenever people asked, I would sell one at a time. And I hadn't sold any in weeks, and then yesterday I literally sold 3, which, hey, maybe it has to do something with Pearl going nuts. But so I don't have a ton of GPUs to put on here, which is fine because I'm mainly in AI rigs. And sneak peek, guys, this spot is going to get filled pretty soon here. I'm picking up a 4090 tomorrow, so that's going to be sweet. But let's go see how many more GPUs we can find. This one I know works is a 3070, and I've got a couple on my shelf in my studio, so let's go check that out. Okay, into the studio here. I'm gonna make my shelves look a lot less nice, but this one I know works. My first 3070 I ever got, so I'll never sell this card, and it's a Founders Edition. I just love how they look. And then this one I know works too. So we're gonna have 3 GPUs, and my plan is to just get them on the rig and set them up in Hive OS to mine Pearl. Got a nice rolly chair for the garage now. That's super convenient. Sorry if you guys can hear the guy mowing the lawn. Always pans out when I want to make a video. They got a guy cutting the grass back there. But so here's the rig. Everything's already set up. I basically just pulled the GPUs off the riser, so it should be super simple to put this together. We'll just spread these things out. I don't even really know the wattage that 3070s are going to pull. I believe it's relatively small. I don't think it's like a Kapow style coin. I know like my 4090s and 5090s are pulling about 500-ish watts, which is really not super crazy. I need to find some screws to actually screw these. But yeah, absolutely hilarious that I sold 3 3070s and then literally the next day is when I want to actually start using them after this thing's been down there for months and hasn't ran. I think the last time I ran it was for Quai maybe, which that was a long time ago. All right, put this guy right here. So we'll check the profitability, but I'm pretty sure that 3070s are making like, I swear it's $4 a day in profit right now, which is, that's crazy too. I mean, this Pearl stuff is just absolutely nuts. I really hope it lasts. It's giving me like flashbacks to the Ethereum days. I mean, that's the last time I can think of where cards were just making this much money. It's just crazy. So hopefully it stays around. I think people like the project, and I think it has some, it looks legit and looks like it has some actual use cases to run AI models, but I've been burned in the past with thinking projects were gonna do good and the price was gonna stay up and not just tank over time as miners kind of sold it. But who knows? What I get from these, I will keep, because if it does go crazy, it would be nice to finally say I got into one of these projects early, even though I didn't really get in early. I should have been mining it weeks ago. But that's all right. Better late than never. And if I've got the hardware and it's profitable, I may as well run it for sure. And for those who are wondering what I sold these GPUs for, about an average of $200 used, obviously, on Facebook, which is pretty good because I'm almost certain I bought all of them for $200 more than a year ago. So I mined on them, I did all my stuff on them, and then basically sold them for the exact price I got them for. That is definitely a win in my book. All right, and just like that, once I get this one in here, we're about ready to fire this thing up. So, a couple things here. This power cable, we're going to want to switch to my PDU because my AI rigs are using a ton of power right now. So we'll switch that while we have easy access. And I actually stole the power cable from this ATX PSU, so we'll need to get one for there too. But I've got a absurd amount of cables, so that should not be an issue at all. Hopefully that one's going to be long enough. That might be cutting it kind of close. Thought I had more of these somewhere. Yeah, here we go. We'll use this one instead. So the blue one will go here, and the black one will go here. Probably set this up on here. Oh, I never plugged in the 3070 GPU here. It's a good catch. That would have been annoying having to troubleshoot that. And then lastly, we're going to need to plug in an Ethernet cable. I might have an extra one back there already. Ignore this thing for now. That's a video I actually already filmed, but I haven't posted it yet, so this is pretty cool though. But all right, we'll plug these in. I want to do it in a bank that doesn't have any plugs in it for right now. So there's one. Here's the other. And then I just plug this cable in, which will go somewhere I gotta reach with two hands. And just like that, if everything works how I left it, we should be able to hit this and turn it on, which it did turn on. I need to redirect this cable. Fans are all spinning. This may boot right into Hive OS and start mining something else. So let's quickly hop into the computer and take the flight sheet off, and we'll set up the Pearl one. Real quick though, this is just extra wattage that we don't need to burn right now. So let me see how this is plugged in. Because these cards have fine spacing and my big fan is pulling air all through here. So these actually burn a non-insignificant amount of watts. So we'll unplug those, make sure they all stop. They didn't all stop. That one and this one. There we go. Okay, let's go set up Pearl mining. Well, that's not a great sign. It didn't show up here. It's probably something simple, so we'll go take a look in a second. Take a look at the age of all of these rigs. So this would be coin generator, 113 days. So it's almost been 4 months since I last turned this thing on. And we did get an auto fan temp air reading. So at least we know the Wi-Fi is plugged in. While we're in here though, we'll just take this flight sheet off. Man, it's been a while since I've been in Hive OS. I don't even remember how to take this off. Or if we can, there we go. It was too zoomed in. Let's see, unset. Okay, let's go take a look at that rig and figure out what's going on. Well, we're gonna give it the jack special first off, just off and back on. It's been a while since it was plugged in. Probably make sure that none of these extra risers are touching anything they shouldn't be. Should be fine. But yeah, let's just try that again. And I'll check Hive OS on my phone to see if that fixed it. But otherwise, I mean, since we got that fan error, it means our drive is plugged in. CPU fan is spinning. Maybe I'm not seeing a network flash from the network cable. Let me keep debugging it for a little bit, guys, and then I'll let you know what it was. Okay, that partially fixed it. 2 EVGA GPUs are showing up, but not a third one. So I'm going to turn this off, switch this to a different riser. That's a nice thing about having 3 right here. And then I will probably unplug the extra risers just so they're not sitting there with lights on. All right, guys, got it up and running now, and it's actually already mining. I'm gonna show you exactly how I set it up in Hive OS so you guys can do too. This is gonna be how to mine Pearl on Hive OS. So I've got 3 3070s. You can see they're each getting about 59 terahash. We'll give this a refresh here and see if that changes at about 150 watts. So I'm still messing with the overclock settings, but I'm pretty happy with this. So we are mining to Alpha Pool, which is Alpha Mine, the YouTuber's, his pool. Super easy to set up. I'll show you that. He also has his own miner, and I will include this link down below. You can also see it up here. This is the Alpha Miner, and he's got a whole section right here on how to do Hive OS mining right here. So you want to go to your farm and go to flight sheets, and you want to create a new flight sheet. The coin is going to be Pearl. The wallet, you're going to have to create a new wallet. And to do that, you can see if you go to the Compute Pearl site right here, you basically make an account with your Gmail, which is what I did right here. And this is where you can actually send your Pearl and see all your stats and stuff from their dashboard. If you go to My Wallet up here, that's where you can copy your address. And then like any other wallet, you just want to hit add, put in your address, name it, and then save it. I've already got one, so I'm going to select that right here. For the pool, we're going to hit configure and miner. And then for the miner, we're going to type custom and go right there and go to setup miner config. So this is where we want to walk through his site right here. So here's the installation URL for the actual custom miner. You want to put that right here. It's going to automatically name the miner to alpha. That's fine. Hash algorithm, you do not need to select. For the wallet and worker name, you can hit this button right here to make it say that. For the pool URL, we can see right here, we'll copy this over too. And this Depending on your region, you can change this to US1 if you're on the East Coast, or keep it at US2 if you're on the West Coast. I'm on the East, so I'll keep it right there. Password, put an X, and that's it. You would hit apply changes, name your flight sheet, and then create flight sheet. Then you would go back to your rig, go into flight sheet, and hit the rocket ship on the one that you want to use. And then if everything works right, we'll get into overclocks here in a second. Then you should be able to see your mining dashboard on pearl.alphaminer, and you can see my hash rate is still catching up. It just started here, but I can see I'm getting about 60 terahash on all my GPUs, and the last share was submitted 2 minutes ago, so that is all working well. AlphaMine's pool is going to give payouts every 4 hours, as long as it's above 1 Pearl, I think. So you should start seeing them pop up pretty quickly. Now, if I go to my dashboard here, I'm not actually sure what this little thing right here is, this next daily rewards token payout. I think this is different than my mining reward. So just ignore that for now, but this is basically where you will see those show up, and then you can send them wherever you want or hold them there, do whatever you want with them. As far as the overclocks, I am still dialing this in, but right now I've got it at 1200 core, and it seems to be working pretty well. If I go any higher on the core, it really shoots up the wattage, but does not increase my terahash. I was looking online. I haven't found any great overclocks yet. So I'm sure Red Fox Crypto or somebody will come out with a really good guide here in a bit. But for now, I'm probably going to leave it at this. And let's take a look at what we can expect in terms of profits. So if we go to mining GPUs, a 5090 is making 47 bucks right now. That's absolutely crazy. And a 3070 is making $8 in profit. So these 3 GPUs are going to be making $24 every 24 hours. So that's absolutely crazy. I wish I had not sold those other 3, because then it would be like $50, but still nice. And what my plan is, guys, I'm going to be holding the Pearl that I mine on this rig, and then I think I'm actually going to switch my AI rigs all to actually mining it directly, and then probably sell it on those, because I cannot figure out how to sell Octaspace, but selling Pearl should be a lot easier. You can do it on Safe Trade. So thanks for watching, guys. Let me know, are you mining Pearl? Are you pretty pumped about the new profits? And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.